everyone. Hello everyone. Welcome again to Feminine Touch. But if this is your first time, welcome. I hope you stay and join the community. Dolls, today I have a very interesting topic, and piggybacking off my last live stream, which is saying yes. I mean, we changed it. We changed it at the end. We said saying hell yes to your desires. I want to talk about the inner voice and silencing those negative thoughts, because I know that this is very important. Like I feel like I need to stress the importance of our self-talk, but I feel like you already know, because she's there from when you wake up in the morning till when you get back to bed. Like, she's there. She's listening, she's talking, she's very much active. So, if she's there all the time, she might as well help us to get our goals, to get our manifestations, to help us be the best version of ourselves. Like, if she's there, we might as well be using her for good. But unfortunately, sometimes she can be very negative and speak to us in a very harsh or mean manner, which, that's not appropriate. We have to stop that. We have to curb that. We have to recalibrate the mind and start speaking to ourselves in very much positive ways. And this is what this amazing episode is about today. I want to tell you guys how I've managed to, I feel like this will always come up. I feel like there are new things that you always see, especially when you're doing your inner work. It's a continuous journey. There are new kind of obstacles that you kind of face, and you have to, like, okay, she's saying this, I have to stop this. This is not right. This is not me. So it will come up. I feel like I can't say that I've completely silenced my negative thoughts, but I feel like I've come to a place where when it's there, like, instead of it snowballing and really making me feel so bad, so depressed, I kind of know how to curb that now and transform that, also, like, alchemize that into positive thinking, like positive self talk. And this is what we're going to talk about in today's episode. When I'm looking down, guys, I'm looking at my phone because I have all my notes there. So bear with me with that. But first of all, I want to talk about the inner voice, of course, and how the thoughts we have are really not our own. And this is very interesting. When I got to hear this and got to understand this, I was like, wow, this is big. This is a big one. So first off, I need every one of you to know that you have been programmed, from the womb till you're 7. Every single thing your mother, every single feeling your mother has, you're feeling that too. So if she's happy, you're happy. If she's sad, you're sad. If she's angry, you're angry. From the womb, you can already feel that. So if unfortunately at that time, maybe when she was pregnant with you, she was going through a whole lot. So she was mostly sad or depressed or angry by that time. That kind of messed up your nervous system. That kind of messed you up too. And, you grow up to be an adult and you just, you're angry all the time and you're depressed and you're wondering why. It's because it all started from here. So from our womb, we are already being trained till we're 7. And this is the time where your subconscious mind is wide open. Like, every single thing your subconscious mind, every single thing you hear around you, your subconscious mind takes it. Your subconscious mind accepts those things and believes everything to be true. So at that point, someone could literally come to tell you, do you know that 2 plus 2 is actually 7? And you're like, oh, okay, true. Because then you don't have the logical mind to be like, wait, I don't know, I don't think so. This is 2 and this is 2. To me, I think it's 4. I don't really think so. Because your logical mind hasn't yet been developed because you're still young. So it's just a subconscious mind. So going back to the inner voices, if during those times, unfortunately, you had, like, whoever you were living with, if your mom, your dad, your grandma, like whoever that is, at that point, if the person training you, the person parenting you, wasn't really as regulated in their own nervous system or in their own self talk. They probably spoke to themselves really bad, and that's why it was okay to speak to you badly too. That kind of affects you. So if you like spilled a bottle of water, for instance, instead of just acknowledging that, oh, you made a mistake and it's time to clean this up, it's fine, mistakes happen, they just go out lashing out on you. You're so stupid. Why would you do this? And like spank you. Look at this water on the floor. Now you're gonna make it so hard for me. Blah, blah, blah. And like it's a whole thing. Like they just go full angry on you. And then that kind of starts, you start getting programmed to believe that, oh, okay, well, when you make mistakes, that means you're stupid and you're clumsy and this is not good and you need to be shouted at and you need to be spanked at. You kind of think that's normal talk, especially where it's a place where like insulting is the norm, Like, for instance, I grew up in a place, in an environment where insulting people was kind of showing them that you love them. So it wasn't really out of like bad intentions. It was more of like, this is just how everyone is. Like, if you do something funny, for instance, someone can just come and be like, oh my God, you're so stupid, or you're an idiot. So why would you do that? That's so foolish of you, But it's not really coming from a bad place, I would say. It's more of like, this is how I show love. This is what normal around me. So this is how, like I will talk to people or people will talk to me and I just think it's fine. But I always had that one friend or one person who never accepted that. I remember there was this girl, because she wasn't really my friend, she was kind of my roommate's friend. And then we are all just playing one time, and I was like, ah, you're so stupid. And she was like, no, I'm not. Like, please don't like say that to me. I'm not stupid. And in my mind, I'm like, I think this girl is doing too much. Like, it's never that deep. Like, why are you here, getting angry because I said you're foolish? Like, this is just a joke. I'm joking. She was like, yeah, I get you're joking, but I don't accept jokes like that. Like, I really believe in, you know, words coming out of your mouth actually manifesting. So please don't say that to me. I don't like when people say that to me. I don't say that to myself. My parents don't say that to me, so please don't say that to me. Like literally, this is what she said to me. And in my mind, I'm like, she's doing too much. Like this is too much for me. Like who like why is she doing all this? Like I'm just being funny. Like it's never that deep. But like I said, then I didn't really understand. But now I'm like, she's so smart and so conscious, and at that point she was really self-aware, because now I'm like, oh my God, it really does make a difference. Like she respects herself so much that she will not talk to herself in a negative way, and she will not accept someone else talking to her in a negative way. And this is how I want you guys to see yourselves. Like respect yourselves. Don't allow anyone to just come in talking about, oh, you're stupid or you're foolish. You're not. I'm not. My parents don't think I am. I don't think I am. So why would you say that to me? It's like reject that. Like I'm not. Just tell them I'm not. That please don't talk to me that way. I'm not. And that's a different level of self-respect and self-love that I just like. I don't know if you can feel, like I feel like goosebumps all around. Like you just respecting yourself and saying, I'm saying no to people talking to me in a negative way. I'm saying no to me speaking to myself in a negative way too. That changes everything. That changes everything. Like this, if you take this will literally change your life, and I'll tell you how. So, our thoughts affect our feelings, and our feelings affect our actions, and our actions lead to our reality, what we're seeing. So, where does everything start? From the mind, from our thoughts. So, if you're always thinking in a negative way, you're always going to be feeling in a negative way, and you're always going to be doing negative things, and your reality is going to be negative. And energy never lies. People know how you see yourself, if you respect yourself or not, just by your energy, just by how you're acting. And before you reach that acting, remember thoughts, feelings, actions. So if you're acting a certain way, it's because you're thinking in a certain way. So if you can curb that and recalibrate your thinking and start thinking in the positive light and saying, you know what, I'm not stupid. If you, for instance, you fucked something up, instead of just blurting it out like, oh my god, I'm so stupid, that's so stupid of me, kind of stop and be like, okay, no, I'm not stupid. This is a mistake I made. It can be fixed. No one's dying. It's fine. Let me clean this up. Let me, do something else. I'm not stupid. And this little things you start doing start to change how you're vibrating, how you're feeling, which, how you're vibrating, everyone can feel that. Everyone feels that. So if you're not vibrating in a very positive way, people are going to treat you positively. Have you ever met, I feel like, God, like, have you ever met people where you just know this is someone you cannot fuck with? Like, oh my God, I don't know if you can say the F word on YouTube. I hope YouTube doesn't ban this, but then you literally cannot F with them because you can feel in their energy like they're not ones to be spoken to lightly. Like, this is someone, when you're coming, you come with respect, you come with dignity, you approach them with dignity, you approach them with respect. You can just come and just say anything because you can tell from their energy. And those kind of people, do you think that they're waking up insulting themselves, saying how ugly they are, how stupid they are for any silly mistakes they do, or how um unreasonable they are, how foolish they are? No, those people have the highest form of self-love. They love themselves and they will never talk to themselves badly. They will never allow anyone to talk to them badly. They see themselves in a very high regard. So this is what I want you to take from this video and start implementing in 2025, because like I said in my last live stream, these 2025, I really want it to be the year of growth, year we get our manifestations, the year where we change and really make that change to becoming our best selves. And like these things I'm saying, these are how you can start, because the thoughts are so important. Like I said, you wake up with that thought in your head, you sleep with that, like with that voice in your head. You wake up with that voice in your head, you sleep with that voice in your head. So you have to train that voice to be your best friend. And your best friend speaks to you kindly, lovingly. She tells you the truth. She loves you, she's kind, and she also tells you the truth. So we have to maintain, and did I say maintain? You have to cultivate that friendship between you and your inner self, because she's always there. She's always with you. So she might as well be there and be helping you get your desires, and you guys can co-create in a wonderful way if you're conscious, if you're mindful. So you have to be mindful and conscious, and like this takes, I'm not gonna lie, this really takes a whole lot of self-awareness. Like, you have to really catch that thoughts, because I can't remember the amount, but we have like over 1,000 thoughts in a day. Like, you can be driving and you're just like, oh, those lights are nice. Oh yeah, it's Christmas. Have I gotten my gift? Oh yeah, no, I don't like that charger. I think I'll get something else. Oh, that car is blue. I like that blue car. Like, our mind just travels. We just think a lot. Like, the thoughts just keep on flooding in. So you really have to be very aware of when the negative one comes. It's like, oh, okay, I accidentally hit this person. I'm so stupid. Why would I do that? This is my arm. Why would you do? You even spank yourself. Like, why would you do that? Like, because of how we've been trained, how we've been programmed. So we have to like literally reparent ourselves and reprogram ourselves. Like, this is literally where the work starts to do. The inner work comes in. You have to know, okay, when I make a mistake, the first thing that comes out of my mouth is how stupid I am. And I'm not stupid, and I don't want to act stupid anymore, because I know I'm a smart person and I know this is just a mistake. So you start telling yourself that. And oh my God, affirmations play a big part in this. Like, I love affirmations. I do my affirmations every morning when I wake up and every night, because it's so important. And like I told you about the thoughts and feelings, feelings is So feeling is the secret. Feeling is literally the secret. Like Neville Goddard said that. Feeling is the secret. So when you're saying those affirmations, feel that way. Feel smart. Feel beautiful. Because I can't remember the episode or the podcast that I said this in before. But if you just keep on looking at yourself, I'm like, I'm beautiful. I'm beautiful. I'm beautiful. I'm beautiful. I'm beautiful. I'm beautiful, but you're not feeling beautiful, it's never gonna work. But like if you keep on saying that and you're like, oh my god, I am, like, look at my cheeks, look at my eyes, look at my nose, I love it, look at how pretty my eyes are, like, really feel yourself, really get into that affirmations. And for me, what works is I know the importance of sound and like sound frequency and music, so I like playing a really soft instrumental like at the back. So whilst I'm listening to my affirmations, I go on YouTube and I type whatever instrumentals and play that whilst playing my affirmations. And it gets me going. It gets that emotional part of me going. It gets my subconscious mind is the feeling mind. So it gets my subconscious going. It's like, okay, yes, yes, okay, she's feeling beautiful. Okay, great. Okay, we love that. So do what works for you. Like really think what makes you feel the most beautiful, for instance, or smart, or whatever that is for you. Like ensure you're feeling that way when you're doing your affirmations, because I hate to say it, but it's so true. Nothing's gonna change if you don't feel that way. If you just keep on saying it, it's like, okay, you're just saying it. But once you bring feeling into it, a lot of things change. Like a whole lot of things change. And also the inner voice, this is something I also want to talk about. We have two voices in us. So we have, I like to call it the soul voice, and that's like, you can say God speaking to you, you can say your higher selves, you can say the universe, like whatever that is. I call it the soul, and I know the soul is like connected to God, so it's literally God. But the soul voice, and you have your brain voice. What we're trying to use more of is our soul's voice, because that's the right voice, that's the truth, that's my truth, that is the truth, not the brain's voice, because most times the brain isn't even you. I feel like when I realized this, I was like, oh my god, like the brain isn't even you talking. You think it's you, but it's not even you. It's probably what your mother said or your father said one time, or your sister or your friends. It's not even you. And if you can really catch this, it will change a whole lot. Because there's some things that happen in my life, and then I say something, and then in my mind, and I'm like, wait, that sounds like something my mom will say. And it's like, of course, when I do things like this is how she reacts. This is what she says. I'm like, of course, she trained me, so it's normal for my brain to act like that, to think like that. So it's like, wow, literally have been programmed, like without even knowing. Like I have been programmed. And I don't know if parents watch this, or if you're around your younger cousins or your younger nieces or nephews, be very mindful of what you're telling them. Be very, very mindful of what you're telling them, because right now they're listening to you. They're not even listening, like they're listening on a deeper level, like they're feeling you. You're feeling your vibration. So if they do the slightest thing and your next reaction is to say how stupid they are or insult them or tell them to face the wall and just like criticize them really badly, not like constructively, but like outrightly just criticizing them, when they grow up, they're going to be messed up adults, because now they think that that's normal. And then now they literally can't do anything without insulting themselves and thinking that's normal. But they're on the vibration. They're feeling really bad, really depressed, really stupid, really foolish, because some time ago they spilled water on the floor and their mom was so angry and called them stupid. Like literally, this is how crazy life is. So if you're around younger children, just ensure that you're really mindful of what you're telling them, because at that age, they're listening. They're listening to you and they're taking it. They're not just listening, they're also embodying it. That they're fully listening to you, if you understand what I mean. So, back to the different voices. We do have different voices, and it's time to shut this voice down and listen more to this voice. Because, like I said, this voice is the truth. This voice is literally redundant. Like, I feel like now we know that science knows, science, it's everywhere, that the brain is redundant. Like, we don't even need the brain anymore because she's outdated. She's literally outdated. Like, we don't really need the brain anymore. So we need to plug in more into this soul voice and listen. And you can do this by meditating, like just meditating, total silence, however you want to do it. You can do a guided meditation, or you can just be in total silence and have an intention and just listen to what your voice has to say. Like I said in the previous, if you guys need to watch the first live stream, like I said, saying yes to your desires. If you have a problem, if you have even the slightest, like I said, even if it's picking out a dress, picking out what makeup should I wear, what jewelry should I wear today, like asking this voice first will really change your life. Like, this has changed my life in so many ways. Like, just saying no to this brain and canceling those negative thoughts and listening to this, because this has no negative thoughts, only good thoughts, only positive thoughts, only thoughts that will grow and evolve you, and not thoughts that will make you feel lesser than, or hide, or make you hide yourself, or whatever, because this brain is done. Do you understand? So it's really time that we silence that negative thoughts and are more aware. I want to implore you this 2025, okay? To be more aware, more mindful of your thoughts, because your thoughts make your life, you know? Remember the thoughts, feeling, actions? It's very important. So if you keep on having those negative thoughts and you're not recalibrating them and you're not doing anything to change them, you will keep on feeling depressed. You will keep on feeling like trash. You will keep on doing the things you don't want to be doing, you know? And you're wondering, why do I keep doing this? Why do I keep overeating? For instance, I want to lose weight. Why do I keep overeating? Why? Why? It's because you have the thoughts. You have the thoughts. You look like, oh well, just take that marshmallow. It won't be bad. Take that sweet. Oh, you'll be fine. Just a little ice cream. You know, like, it's the thoughts. So if you can change the thoughts, you can literally change your life. And I know a lot of a lot of people have said this, and it's so true. Like, change your thoughts and change your life. Okay. So, my dolls, we have come to the end of this episode. I really hope you enjoy this. I really enjoyed making this because this is something I know that I really struggled with a lot, because God, my mind, especially when you're an overthinker, like, you just overthink and it's just like detrimental, like, it's not even helpful. So if you're an overthinker like me, it's time to really settle that brain down. And like I said, affirmations, meditations really go a long way if you do them, because most people don't do them. Yes, your brain, and I want to like say this too, like, your brain will fight you. Your brain will fight you. Like, if you're trying to meditate and you're like, okay, now I'm meditating, I'm silencing my brain. A thought might just come up. Oh, you haven't washed. It's like, no, she's going back down. Oh, but the house is dirty. No, back down. Oh, have you washed your car yet? No, no. What about the makeup brushes? No, no. Have you booked that appointment? No. Like, say no. Don't listen to that. Like, it will fight you, but you have to put in the work and you have to be more mindful and be more self aware and do the things. Do it every day. Like, even if it's just for 5 minutes, quiet the brain for 2 minutes. Then you start increasing 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. And before you know it, even before the negative thought comes, you're already curbing that. It's like, oh, you're stupid. Oh, no, I'm not. I already, like, been there, done that. I'm not stupid. It's fine. Like, shh. Like, no, please. You know? So it's really important for you to do the work, because the work works. Okay. But if you do the work. So, my loves, like I said, we have come to the end. I really hope you enjoy this one. And um, let me know in the comment section. Like, let me know if you like this. And also, let me know if you like this by liking this and subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, guys, and join the wonderful community. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.